Hello, my name is Noelle Husband. I'm currently enrolled at Ball State University in class SPCE 638, section number 809. This is my video assignment for case study number 1. In this video, I will be taking through a discussion of my client's age, diagnosis, behavior concern, discussing the assessment tool which was chosen for him, and his function or functions of behavior. I will do my best not to say my client's name, which will be kind of tricky. So if you see me like pausing or catching myself, it's because I'm trying not to use their name. So moving on, my client, he is 4 years old. He's adorable. I've been working with him for some time now. He has an autism spectrum autism spectrum disorder diagnosis, and also something called, I'm gonna look at my notes here, PFAPA syndrome. It's fever, apathis, stomatis, pragnitis, and endrentis. No idea if I said all those things correctly. It's a mouthful, but it's a rare autoinflammatory condition in which he gets like these flare-ups of a really high extreme fever, almost to the point, well, not almost, to the point in which he has to be hospitalized for. And looking at his records and his correspondence like with mom from her initial intake assessment, she said that he hasn't had a flare-up in quite some time, but yeah, it's just very interesting. So that and his ASD diagnosis. Before I get into his behavior concern, I want to talk more on the assessment tool which was chosen for him. The VB-MAP, which is the Verbal Behavior Assessment and Placement Program, was selected for him just because the VB-MAP in itself ranges from ages 0 to 3 and then 3 to 7, and it focuses on language and communication and social skills. The VB-MAP itself is split up into 16 different domains, which covers text, interverbal. So it's really working on building those communication and I don't want to say vocal skills, but like he is very vocal, and he's very vocal. But he has a lot of skills. He can voice his needs and his concerns. So it's really working on building the communication up, and giving him opportunities to really work on those natural manding opportunities. Now I'm just rambling, so we're gonna keep going. It measures milestones across various domains, which helps identify where the child is at developmentally compared to neurotypical peers, which is great because he is 4. So I think long-term goal is to get him into a general classroom in the least restrictive environment. So the VB-MAP, I think, is the perfect tool for him at this point. I want to make sure I said everything I wanted to say for that, which I think I did. So yeah, I want to move on from there. So functions of behavior. In his conversation with mom during our initial assessments and during that parent intake assessment, she described behaviors of screaming, hitting, throwing objects, and biting, some of which, not all of which, we've observed from him. But I will say the behavior I think I'll be targeting for this assignment, or the assignments or case studies to come, will be the hitting, which I think the function of that behavior is more related to escaping from demands and attention. So yeah, I think implementing some kind of differential reinforcement of some kind of alternative behavior will be super beneficial for him in the sessions yet to come. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say for this assignment. This video discussed the client's age, diagnosis, the behavior of concern, the assessment tool which we'll be using to address the skills of this client, and their function of behavior. So we're good. Thank you.